Okay, guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing today? Yes, we are back again, and like I said, I will be live. I am live again, so we are here to do the needful. What is going on? Where are you watching from? Tell me where you are watching from. Don't forget to like the stream. Yes, we are here. We are here to finish what we started. Um, I just want to know how many minutes we spent at the moment. Oh, Armstrong, thank you, my brother. Nice to see you once again. Nice to see you again. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. We are back. We are back. We are back. Yes. I will start immediately without wasting much time. So if you join, please let me know where you're watching from. Good morning from Canada. Good morning to you, my brother. Nice to hear from you. Nice to hear from you. It is always happy, it's a good feeling, to hear from you people. It gives me joy. So please like the stream, like the video, so that others will join us as we move forward. Yes, we are here to finish what we started. Like I said earlier today, we played a video of from UK. Nice to see that. Nice to hear that. Okay, nice to see you as well, Gabriel. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I think this is the first time I'm seeing you on my live stream, if I'm not mistaken. How is the UK today, Gabriel? How is everything? I hope all is going well with you. This is weekend, so how is your weekend going there? Okay, we are going to start where we stopped. Let me pick up the video because I told us earlier in the stream that we had before that DOS. Some people said, why am I always on DOS program? Because once you put their left hand out, they will tell you to hold their right. Once you take the right out, they say their foot. So they are always back and forward. So we are going to follow the news as it's coming out. PM also have reacted to some of the information that they brought out this afternoon. Daily News had it that they have declared to support regional police in Nigeria instead of they support regional police instead of states, meaning that they have this kind of soft land for one Nigeria. Of course, it's always there. It's always there. It's not a new thing. I'm not surprised. Of course, I'm not. Why would I be? Who will be surprised to when you see that kind of things? Why would you be surprised? It is always there. I have been watching your broadcast recently, but not commenting. Oh, I see, my brother. I see. Thank you for you. At least today you comment. I know that I have someone Gabriel in UK. It's good. It's good to hear that. It's good to hear that. We are here again, like I said, not to create or to preach hatred. No, not to cause division or provoke anybody. No. The essence of the stream is to create awareness of the activities of our brothers who called us to come out that they want to fight for freedom. Unfortunately, they decided to twist it while others are doing the job actually. I have this information to share with us previously, but due to the nature of the broker that I had before, I was unable to bring it to you. I think it's the right time for me to start with this. This is our brother in Norway. Some of us have seen this. These are brothers in Norway. They went to, to preach the gospel in the government of Norway. I think they call them Norwegian or Norway. I think Norwegian or something like that. Like some people from Norway. So this is our brothers in Norway. Let me bring the video so you hear what they said there. I don't know if the voice is coming out or not. Let me see. Why the volume is so small, so tiny? Why? What's going on? Let me see. What is wrong with it? What is wrong? What is going on? I don't need to ask you if you can hear what I'm saying because I struggle to hear it from my side as well.
continuous systematic genocide against.
But if I put it on earphone, it will be more louder. I think it will be loud enough for you to hear with earphone, but
by the same Nigerian government.
if you can hear what I'm saying, let me know. Let me see is it from my side or is it general?
Norway cannot openly condemn this.
Can you hear what I'm saying? Sebastian, I see you. You are doing good, my brother. Thank you so much, Sebastian. My best. Welcome, bros. Good evening to you. Good evening to you, my best. Well, Armstrong say yes. Oh, really? So something is wrong here. Oh, Chuma Imo said no. So Sebastian said yes, and someone said no. Can another person confirm?
We are doing everything under the ambit of international law. And right now we are having our self-referendum.
Can you hear this? Can you hear what they're saying? If yes, let me know. If no, then I will move another thing. I'll move to another thing. If no, I will move to another thing. Please let me know, please. It's very, very important.
But for me, or for the Biafrans, we say nobody sought our consent before Britain, for example, packed us like sardines.
Can you hear that? Please let me know.
We call it extermination.
Is audible enough? I don't think so.
So we did not need anybody's permission.
It is clear now.
Ourselves, and when the results are out, if the international community wants to audit this, they are free to audit it. So the self-referendum is ongoing. It's a digital voting.
That is our brother from Norway.
So in summary, we hope
they went to
that sooner than later, Biafra will stand as an independent nation, and we can have diplomatic relations.
Okay, let me move to
Norway.
That because
Norway is a population of about 5 million, 6 million people.
Okay.
Biafra is a population of over 60.
Let me take it back a bit. I started again. Okay.
To conduct our.
I am not enjoying the video actually. I'm not enjoying it at all. I'm not enjoying this one. Okay, Dana have watched it as well. Dana said that was yesterday. They went to submit the letter
ourselves
for United States,
and when the results are out,
recognition.
If the international community wants to audit this, they are free to audit it. So the self-referendum is ongoing. It's a digital voting, and people are voting. Absolutely. So in summary, we hope that sooner than later, Biafra will stand as an independent nation, and we can have diplomatic relations.
I like to hear what I'm saying as well, so I can comment on it. But the audio, when I played it with earphone before coming live, it was very, very okay. I don't know that if I remove the earphone, it will become problem. Okay.
And also debunking the lies that the enemy are trying to spin on IPOB. You know why we're doing this? IPOB is registered all over the world. Of course, all these things are geared to blackmail IPOB, make IPOB look like a charlatan organization, while its leader is, on illegal detention. The attack you're seeing all over the place against the movement is something that everybody should know why the enemy is doing what they're doing. As I said before, we are very, very close to the finishing line. We are very close to the finishing line, and we must remain very, very strong. Biafrans, Igbo race, Ijo, Ibibio. Everybody must protect this Biafran We must protect IPOB. We must protect the leadership of IPOB. We must protect Onion. It's very, very important. The enemy knows the importance of what we are doing, and that is why.
Okay, let me play it.
It came in the 9th, and
you have seen the face of the person that you will be listening to his voice. This video is a very long video. You know, I find out that when I was trying to play it before and take it back, that the guy was actually live. Okay, they were kind of streaming it back. They have played it before. So now I can now control it, hopefully. So let me go back and continue where you stopped.
Kidnap the leader of this movement, thinking that once they hold him, or once they held him, definitely that they will crumble this organization or this movement that's designed to restore Biafra. British are behind it, and the Nigerians are also working hard to, achieve that, which is not going to happen in our generation. They don't know how big we are. They don't know how prepared we are. They don't know how committed this generation of IPOB is. These are those, the sons and daughters of those who actually fought the Biafran war, who defended the land against the Moradis of the Fulani terrorists from the Sahel. 1960.
When you listen to this introduction, you think that this guy, somebody that's somebody with everything is making sense, that he want to hit the ground running, right? If you listen to the way he's presenting it, because one thing they have learned very, very well from Master Mekan is introductory part of their broadcast. They always, hello my people. You think that just to call your attention, to awaken your spirit, then you want to listen to what they're about to say. Then in the middle of the conversation, you start seeing their true color. If you listen to the other guy, what is the name of this guy? DOS child. If you listen to him, he will start very, very well. He will even greet you wherever you're watching from. He will greet you depending on your time zone. We are here to do the needful, to preach to mankind. You know that kind of phrase. They will bring everything, mimicking Master Mekan broadcast and everything. For you to, you will open your ear and your mind to listen to the gospel that they're talking about. You start hearing a this, a is that it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Once you hear this, that, you will be shocked, you know. Now you can hear him talking very gentle, right? Very calm, and he want to preach the gospel and make sense, right? Now let's continue listening. Just this part that
of course, I have to acknowledge some people who have come here today, who has been waiting.
You see, he's not acknowledging people. He want to recognize people who have come here today, that this state of the nation, he want to tell you what you have not heard before. Then you bring your chair and sit down to listen. One thing, another thing we hear, this is in Finland, this that in Finland. Oh my goodness. Let's continue.
For me, Nwada Chalugo is here. Thank you for coming in. And also, who else that I've seen here? It seems a lot of people are here. And Sunday, Chinedu, and Nwada Chalugo, of course, you're welcome. You're one of us. You're one of us. You're one of us. Definitely, you're one of us. I have a gift for you, our sister. I don't want to.
I've dragged the video.
And make sure you are in line.
Continue.
In line with IPOB structure and leadership. It doesn't matter. Even in the leadership, the rules of leadership allow preference. Do you understand that? Even Mansi Chike under control here with the structure of IPOB. China Sanwaru under control here with the structure of IPOB. On the limit of what he can say and what he can do.
That is a lie. Pure lie. Pure lie.
Mansi Nnamdi Kanu also even also limit of what he can say and what he can do.
Is it?
Because there is a structure.
That is what they want. That is exactly what they have been working. All this thing you are seeing here now is to elevate themselves to a level that they are the one making decisions for Mansi Nnamdi Kanu. So Mansi Kanu will become just what they call it, ceremonial leader. You know, if you want to, they will just give him, okay, go and read this thing. That's what they want, because they are the one. They say directors of state. If this DOS, in fact, is one of the mistakes that Mansi Nnamdi Kanu made. In fact, that's the only mistake that if you ask me to fault Mansi Nnamdi Kanu, that is the only thing that I will mention. He don't need to create cabal in the name of directors of state. Which state are you talking about? These people, what they have, what is the merit of being a DOS member? That you want to be a DOS member, what is the merit? Just to take an oath, whether you are from Kafanchan or wherever you come from, just take an oath to become DOS member. What is the merit? That's the only mistake. I'm talking about myself. Nobody's sending me. Like I always say, I'm not member of Biafran government in exile. What I mean by member, I'm not a cabinet member. Okay? Am I reporting to them? No. Do they send me? No. I have not even talked to any of them. That's just the truth. But we are Biafrans, and we know who is fighting for us. We are not kids. So if somebody is, we have edge that we can test that this person is doing something good for us. So you don't need to pretend that you said, where are you from? You don't need to know where I'm from. Just listen to me. Armstrong said, I fired him in this program and he deleted my comment. Really? You were there? True life confession. You see? You were there. This guy, some of them are very, very, very funny. That the Mansi Nnamdi Kanu cannot even. Why? You are not elected officer. He just choose you to make all of you feel relevant, because he noticed that one of your problem, in fact, one of the things that you people lay hands to sabotage anybody is if that person did not, recognize you. He did that just to recognize you. Can you speak Hindu? Mortaza or whatever. If I mistake you, if I mispronounce your name, if I did not get pronounce it very well, please. Here is not about Hindu or Tamil, okay? Please, here we are talking about Biafra and our freedom. Thank you so much, and don't distract me again.
That is rules and regulations that govern the body. So when as an IPOB member cannot feel like no me or transition more that your way. Therefore, here was your war. He put on my social media. Call was your names.
Which Chinas Aworu have done in the past, calling names of commanders. And here he's mentioning Chinas Aworu as one of the people that don't have, overall power to say something or to do something. At the same time, for him to mention Chinas Aworu simply means that Chinas Aworu holds a very important office to him in their DOS. And Chinas Aworu we are talking about have done something similar to what we are telling people that it is not possible for anybody that is in IPB to do. He have done that, and you people did not even say anything. Ikenga said that Mansi Mazanokano's house is a band. All those things are in public domain. So
understand this. You know, like I said, some certain things I am now this leadership. Some of us will be highly. I want to keep in.
Did you hear that? That some of the things they know about this leadership, now they be buying it. That means they will keep that what is called a grave secret, a secret that you cannot tell, that you must go to your grave with it. Do you understand that? That what they know, if they are to mention, if they are to open mouth, some of the things they know about this leadership, that they are not going to say it. That is a cultist. A group whereby you are not meant to criticize your member because whatever your member, whatever he commits, your own is to protect it. That is a cult. 99% of them are cultists.
So don't think that the organization do no one I will say what I want to say. I don't fear anybody. You don't do that in an organization like this, because we communicate the word. We write to the word.
You communicate with you communicate the word how?
People now they are here, IPOB, them didn't confirm where from the structures. gradually, the presence of IPOB and Biafra has gotten into some, governing bodies.
Where?
Some of you what there. We can discipline. In Italy, the same thing. At least one therefore we're living witness. All IPOB the Henry Login on today under Biafra. Also Nigeria. So we are explaining. So our people need to know this. Like I said, this is the very first time IPOB have gotten our people under one single umbrella, both from the coastal region of Biafra land and the mainland. One body championing for the freedom and the welfare of the whole entire East. Not one particular. This is we are talking about Ejo nation. We are talking about Urobo nation.
One thing this guy needs to understand is that many people are not disputing what you are saying in terms of IPOB structure, whether the IPOB is all have representative everywhere in the world. Like this is family, but there's difference between having all those things and being a government. You cannot buy, catapult in quantum with name of IPOB without having a government. You can't do that. And the structure you're talking about don't have office. What you have is where you are hosting meeting. Do you understand it? Where you are having meeting in social place, and you have license. Maybe they recognize you. Okay, you people are from one nation, from this tribe, and you want to be having your meeting. Maybe you can present some pictures of persecution for your people and all that. Nobody is against IPOB as an organization. But what we are questioning is the activities of DOS, which is different from IPOB. Totally different from IPOB. That is it. But you people are, when you talk about DOS, they will reply you in the name of IPOB. They will sort of stand on your DOS and reply me. Don't include. If people attack DOS, they say you're attacking IPOB. Is that not madness?
We are talking about Ibibio nation. We are talking about 5 Igbo states. We are not talking about other Igbos who are no. This is the only organization that have come for the interest of for the whole entire Biafrans and Igbo race. The world have never seen anything like this before.
I don't want to talk about what you are saying. I just want to hear what you have to say about DOS activities and the structure. Because once they say structure, once you hear structure in IPOB, they are referring to DOS, nothing more. Is this structure they're talking about the one, the structure you have in South Africa where Ikenga is your representative, that he can insult Mazen Mekano and nothing will happen. You can't even stand. Anybody who questions his activities, that person will collect a sanction immediately. The person will chop sanction immediately. Let me drag this video and focus on other things.
This release it's a bombshell. One of the most nuclear warheads of IPOB. Radio Biafra and the public, their public city secretary. These two things.
No. Publicity what? You mean you're powerful that they said is the office. So you have secretary. What is his name? What's the name of the secretary? It's not a powerful that the Mega Gill said that is an office. These people think that you can hide in the name of you have this structure, this big structure, and you are training criminality, and you have this big structure.
All with a sledgehammer. No dealing with Nigeria.
How are you dealing with Nigeria? When they say dealing with Nigeria, I really want to understand on what level, military, politically, economically. Can you mention one sanction that Nigerian government are going through because of DOS IPOB? Not one man's is with us. Mention one problem that Nigerians are going through because of IPOB DOS after kidnapping of Mazen Mekano. Mention one thing that Nigerian people are now sweating for the sake of the activities of that structure supervised by DOS. Mention one. Just one thing, one activities. The little one that is affecting Nigeria is what people have spent all the years to attack, which is sit at home. Nothing more. And not that they know that sit at home is actually doing marvelous, doing something good in terms of the struggle and in terms of the freedom of the Biafrans. But their problem is, why is it under Mazen Mekano? If they know that sit at home will hit Nigerian or they destroy economy or do something both in federal level and state level, they would have stand on it from day one. But they want to discredit Simon Ekpa. They want to make sure that to prove that people don't listen to him. That is the mistake they made. And turning back to support it become, out of pride. They don't want to chop their shame. So they just want to maintain on the ground, despite seeing what that action and sit at home is doing. They choose not to.
Understand? So this is where we are. This is exactly where we are. So IPOB must protect the leadership. Protect IPOB principal officer.
Do you hear that? Protect the leadership. Protect the principal officer. Now, tell us, imagine a government that have been in a regime that have been in government, that have been in power for 3 years without any single project being executed. Just one single project. That leadership, you have spent that. We are counting immediately after the kidnapping of Mazen Mekano. So it has been 3 years. Okay, let me not exaggerate. 2 years. Okay? In that 2 years, you cannot point to one single project that this so-called leadership government has have put in place or execute, that you have done this. Every government, a responsible government always give everyone, if not 6 months or 1 year at most, come out and address your people, tell people what you have done, what you achieved, what you intend to do in the next few months, what they should expect from you. Nothing, not whatsoever. Only thing is this, the only preaching than what they're doing is what this guy is saying here. Maintain the structure, respect the leadership. That from here to there, that's the only thing. Maintain the structure, don't destroy the structure, respect the leadership.
Ndị Igbo kwesịrị protect this organization now. Biafrans worldwide must protect IPOB, protect DOS.
Because the reason why you are begging for protection and respect is because you know that you have nothing to make people to respect you. When you start begging for respect or followership, it simply means you are not getting it right. Out of pride, you don't want to accept that. Let me drag the video more because it is 6 hours video. So I think we cannot. I just want to.
Boys here.
Okay, start. Why not?
You people know his voice, Mogoku. Now let me play it. Go on there. Now, I want him to keep a very attention here. First of all, when I tell you, I don't see this thing as a blackmail. Don't take it that way. Don't take it. Just use all your sense now. Forget about what I'm saying, but use all your sense. Make analysis on what I'm going to show you now. They engage IPOB both in a legal, platform and also on the outside. Ndike legal ndike no eba ha brakata na agwo na choka me onyendu look masile ka disconnect onyendu from his organization, from his group, ka disconnect onyendu from the public. Na emezie
I'm going to play the video. Play the video. Let me see what you want to play.
You have uprooted the people.
He's trying to play voice of the PM. Let me hear. Oh, yeah.
Government in somebody now you don't know what you're saying.
Because what he opened is superior to what you said. Your so-called structure. That thing that PM opened is superior. If in fact, do you people really think that if Mazamakano comes out now and he will go back to listen to this kind of the structure that these people are telling you to obey and to listen to? Excellence, Wachiku, thank you so much. I see your comment. Good evening. To my brother, good evening to you, my dear. I really appreciate your comment. Thank you for joining us in this live broadcast. Please like the stream as you join. It's very, very important.
You don't know what you're saying. Let somebody claim once in the hour autopilot. Gage present to when any government nobody. Anywhere in Europe. When the government you see what are documents in the data. I say onye wo ni issue because ebe ajugo onye wo ni asa na ochina echike dozo wo ni issue. The government knows ajugo mo.
You get the can you say you got some. Hola, that's the question. What will you?
Oh, I'm not somebody like me. I'm spotless and I'm at wash. We come with this struggle, this Biafra restoration. I am blameless. Ego IPOB or church again, Jana, Amahana, the Gigi, who made me before I call go to this like I do my mental duties. I'm blameless and spotless. I'm not going to blackmail mother. I don't. So all my sacrifice, my time. So this guy pulls on more Kondigo. I want to know on your child Biafra. I want to know child Biafra. You people do some more Kondigo, more core your way of doing things. Now, Ogazi again with a pitch on the Amazon, a baby, then gone. I can't tweet here, isn't it? Check your canon here. I can't tweet here that thing. I can't tweet it. Akwa ndambazo, akwa women ebo otoji dengon. Akwa women ebo ahwe fuji dengon. Ndi adibo sophisticated as of the time he take this picture. And when anything Hajj, it's only the went to. But now let's hear what Ekperima said about DJ Bento. And now the same DJ Bento go to it here. Let's do just now listen to him. Just listen to him.
Therefore did not come. These are people without vision, people that doesn't.
Let me drag the video because what he's saying here is totally different.
Strong until this guy run and start answering, his own name now that he's answering, and now IPOB now maintain who they originally are, because he was doing that with using IPOB, claiming he's ESN, claiming that he's M branch, claiming that he's Mazen Nnamdi Kanu disciple. But IPOB, if we have allowed him to continue with that, IPOB would have been shut down across the world today. I am telling you, with that labeling that they listed IPOB among the war terrorists in this. If IPOB, some of you said that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said that we should listen to him. If we have allowed Ekperima to be doing those things he was doing in the name of IPOB, by now IPOB would have been shut down everywhere. Both accounts on every IPOB would have been shut down because of their illicit activities. But because IPOB stand their ground, now the world managed to separate the IPOB from Ekperima, and Ekperima also wasn't too smart. He quickly, out of Kobala Home, body too fast, he quickly isolated himself and then separated himself. Claimed that he had destroyed IPOB. There's no more IPOB. While IPOB is registered here, and they're going to participate in the event here. You see what we're saying? So if not, that wouldn't have happened. That wouldn't have happened. That's why we have to ask you to. It's not easy to get. Nigeria doesn't participate in St. Patrick here again. They don't exist anywhere again. It's only on a paper now, on audio. It doesn't. They don't exist again. It's only IPOB. IPOB now. You will see them on the grand side this weekend. So it's going to be very, very massive. So you have to follow me here on Maza Zayoba. By the special grace of God, I will be on ground to cover it. Follow me here as well, and also synchronize your system so to join us here over the weekend. It's going to be very, very massive, and we are going to, according to the information that the national coordinator shared here, is going to take place this time in another county. So because IPOB rotated all the big counties, that to tell you how connected the IPOB is. They go through the heavy counties. So we don't stay. This year we do this in this area. This year we go to another state where it's happening. It's not easy to obtain that. To apply for it, we wait for almost nearly a month before we got. I got the information yesterday that they have responded, they have approved it, and the other counties, other states are inviting IPOB to leave this one and come to their state and participate. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? How can anybody say that IPOB has been destroyed? He had destroyed IPOB. So this is the reason why we keep doing what we're doing, so that the world will know the difference between IPOB and those who are committing crime that Nigerian government are trying to pin on IPOB. Look at us here now. Look at, do we carry on? We participate in community among other nations. Do you know, after all this things, the World Terrorist Index now discovered that Ekperima is a copycat. That is how they discover Ekperima. That the people they were trying to pin as a terrorist list among the terrorist organization is not IPOB. It is a copycat of IPOB. Copycat. I think I have a local call here. I'm closing, please. Mazi, you are just calling in late. I am closing, please. You know how we do it. Just use only 3 minutes or 4 minutes, please.
Before your Mazi speak, let me say something. The reason why I allow this guy to say all those things without stopping is because if you listen to video of Ralph Wazirike have come out before in the past and said that he have gotten Biafra, that he have that the Biafra is here, that he have achieved Biafra, the Biafra is have been achieved. Do you know why he says so? Because he was able to register some documents, just like what the guy is saying, that they have registered this and registered that in a part of Europe, okay, as an organization. And he have designed a plate number. Ralph Wazirike designed plate number. Share it. People were jumping. Wow, this is it. But there's something that will make you a nation. One of those things is having representative in international level, like United Nations, having representative when they are doing like what maybe let me say maybe Children's Day, or maybe International Women's Day, or maybe the going on for World Health Organization or something like that. Are you able to represent? Do you have somebody that will represent, or maybe somebody in United Nations that can represent you? Can you communicate with governments from your own government and another country's government? Can you do that? Can you? It's not about forming a football club on behalf of IPOB, bring uniform and give to them. That doesn't give you freedom. Can you have army of your own, your full soldier? He said that they have the World Terrorist Index, or whatever they call them, have noticed that PM, the federal government in Israel, are copycat of the IPOB. That they wanted to put IPOB. The reason why they remove IPOB from the terrorist index is because they noticed that somebody has been using the name to commit crime. Now, when do they put? That's why I say that those people are senseless. IPOB have named IPOB terrorist index from Nigerian courts, and mind you, after they removed IPOB from that nonsense, they have not replaced that name with Biafran government in Israel. So nobody, no organization in the world have come out and named Biafran government in Israel terrorists. Nobody. So if you are telling people that they wanted to name you, or they have named you this and that because of PM action, then what stops them from bringing Biafran government in that their list? What these people don't know is bigger than them, honestly, because they don't know that even IPOB, as an organization they claim to have now, cannot confront Nigerian army with the pieces that PM are posting, the activities of what they're going through. Of course, the world and the terrorist index or whatever, we rush and name them terrorists immediately, because they are not government. Immediately you become government and have the structure of government, you can face army versus army, and nobody will come for you. You think for PM to come out and claim that he have done this, he have done that to Nigerian security officers? Do you really think that it is easy? I challenge any IPOB top rank officers to do the same thing, bring a group and face Nigerian army without having the backup, which is the well-registered document to prove that you are not a government. Have a structure, not structure by paper, but your building, your office are well equipped the way the Biafran government have done. Just don't do those things and try and face Nigerian army and burn anything and do that. See what will happen to you. See what will happen to you. Then only you will realize what you have done to yourself. Deji Akibode, nice to see you. You said Biafra, and what have they defrauded you? You don't know. The same you were here last time making nonsensical comments, and after that, Fulani buy people in your state, in Yoruba land, and you are hiding in your mother's wrapper without coming out as a man to say anything. The only Koiki is one facing, doing the needful. All of you are shivering, flying in the So you cannot tell yourself the truth. You said that fraud, and your Yoruba land, people like you are selling it out. You are selling it out without knowing. Some of I believe you may not even be from Yoruba. Maybe you are Fulani, of course, because you're a Muslim. Maybe you are Fulani and you're hiding under Yoruba's name to talk nonsense. I love it when I do you this. So bring your another account. Okay, bring your another account. I am here. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. I want to share, before I continue this guy video, I would like to share this with you, but I don't know if YouTube will strike me on this. Let me take it back a bit. You see, this is a fresh attack, fresh one. This is fresh attack. Okay, you see, fresh one, not a old one. This is new one. Today, this is today's bread. Now I have to shift it because you will see people's body. This guy that is here will not see those ones. He will not see that. He will not see that. He's here trying to say Biafra or whatever you call that. You sound Nigerian. And you sound Fulani. You sound Fulani.
Facebook and Twitter, other social media outlets, and those that are connected to him. On the 17th of March, 2024, which I think would be Tuesday next week or thereabouts. I'm not too sure the day, but it's some time next week. That there will be
in the groundbreaking storytellers.
Yeah, go ahead, Mazi, please. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, yes, I'm not sure of the day, but I know sometime next week. So we're all.
So I will end this guy's video here because I have responded to what I want to respond. He just want to tell everybody that he have achieved Biafra, that everything is working perfectly. That's the same thing that Owazurike claimed that he have achieved as well, without any proof, no work whatsoever. Now, this is the latest PM Twitter handle. Look at it. Let me go back a bit. They want regional police under Nigerian. Indeed, many of said instead. Indeed, many of said instead. Simon Ekpa. Many have said. I think that's what PM want to say. Many have said instead of Simon Ekpa to get Biafra, let Biafra never come. And I told them instead I will not get Biafra because of them. They will go down and stay in. They will go down and still Biafra will come. And this is what Daily Post said. We support regional, not state police, IPOB. Is that clear now? And this is somebody who is telling you that they have gotten Biafra, that everything is working fine, they are almost there, and yes, they are wise. That's the wiseness they are talking about. All this thing they are seeing them doing is to bring to you political, make you to feel that they are fighting. But what I want to achieve is making IPOB political pressure group, or one of the what do they call it? Political party in Nigeria. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that is what all this thing you see them doing, and They just want to maintain the same thing so that they will move in as a political party. Let me bring this up. Let me bring it up for you to see. Let me remove it from my Twitter journal. Okay. Let me see if that video that I played earlier will be more, whether it will be better now to compare what it was.
We know that is just on
it's
paper.
Still the same. Still the same.
What we have,
the same poor audio, very very poor. For those of you that are here, this I love Nigeria. I love Nigerian people. Let me show you this so that it will make your day at least. Let me see the best way to bring it up. Okay. Just give me some minutes. Let me bring it up. Okay. It's not coming up. It's not coming up here. Let me see a better way to do that.
Rich in resources, it's got Africa's biggest population, and it's enjoyed democracy since 1999.
Welcome back to Lagos, Nigeria, biggest city in Africa and one of the biggest English-speaking cities in the world. Today, we're going to a slum, one of the biggest, if not the biggest slum in Nigeria. A third of it is actually floating next to this huge bridge. Welcome back to Lagos, Nigeria, biggest city in Africa and one of the biggest English-speaking cities in the world. Today, we're going to a slum, one of the biggest, if not the biggest slum in Nigeria. A third of it is actually floating next to this huge bridge that crosses the end of Lagos onto the islands here. So we're going to cross that bridge and then we're going to go down into the slum, going to meet the people, go out on a boat through the canals of this, what they call the Venice of Nigeria, and we're going to explore. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Let's get on the road and see what we can discover in this hive of life. So we just met some guys on the side of the road, and it's a black market exchange rate. You get more for your money.
Okay, let me restart it again because you can see that the video is not playing smoothly. Armstrong said, if you tell these people in love with Nigerian that may their life be like Nigerian, they will not say amen. Mad people everywhere. Yes, of course, they will not say amen. They will not. Everybody knows that is something is wrong with it, but it's not that because of selfish interest. If you are benefiting from that, or you have future like Ikenga does, then you will not you will stand on your faith. That's just the fact. Most of them are doing what they're doing, claiming they love it and everything because they believe that one day their own will be in power and they will get what they want. Any day ESN will confront Nigerian security operative, the world will know IPOB criminal. Any day, that day will never come. Any day, that day will never come. And they keep on saying any day, any day. I wonder what is going on with this people. I wonder, honestly. Okay, let me bring the video up. I have restarted my browser. Let me see if it will be better now, because it was having this kind of delay while playing. Let me see if it will play smoothly. Hopefully it will. Okay, let's go.
English-speaking cities in the world. Today, we're going to a slum, one of the biggest, if not the biggest slum in Nigeria. A third of it is actually floating next to this huge bridge that crosses the mainland of onto the islands here. So we're going to cross that bridge and then we're going to go down into the slum, going to meet the people, go out on a boat through the canals of this, what they call the Venice of Nigeria, and we're going to explore. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Let's get on the road and see what we can discover in this hive of life. So we just met some guys on the side of the road, and the exchange rate, you get more for your money, and they're just some guys sitting on the side of the road. Gave them $200 and we got back. How much did we get back?
104,000.
104,000. Massive.
I think this guy, I don't know when they shoot this video. I believe that the guy lied to this man. Unless this video, I don't know when they publish it. Maybe that was the exchange rate then. Now is $100 should be around 140 or 150 or 160,000. But then he gave $200 and he was receiving 100 something. So I believe they must have played the white guy.
Sunday, right? Yes. And you're going to show us around. You live here?
Yes, I was put up something.
Wow. We were just coming through the canals here and we crashed into a young boy on a boat. You can see it's very tight. And the boy fell into the water here. You said that happens quite a lot?
Not all the time, but it happens like sometimes.
He must have a strong immune system because the water is quite dirty, right?
Yes, the water is dirty. But the thing is, we are used to it. And falling into the water doesn't affect him. Nothing will happen.
Nah.
All he needs to do is just to go back home, wash himself, and then start moving.
If I fell in the water here, maybe I get sick because I'm not strong.
Because you're not used to this community.
Right. And how does the toilet system work here?
The toilet system, everything goes to the water.
Wow. Everything goes to the water. Everything goes to the water. That's what the guy said. So their toilets, once they go to toilet, it will go down to this water, and people can also fall inside the water and not. Wow, people are really trying. This is in the Lagos State, too. This is the city that they are bragging that Tinubu built. This is the city.
They don't want to.
Stubborn.
We stop them from swimming in this water, but they still don't want to hear.
Okay.
Yes, we stop them because the water is polluted.
Big time.
The water is polluted because all this garbage from land, the canals and lands links to this place.
As well.
Yes, links to this place.
Sewage.
Yes, and when rain falls, all the water from land and everything switches to this place.
A lot of sewage that comes from a city of 20 million people ends up here.
Yes, coming here.
So very, very polluted.
Yes, the water is polluted.
And the children don't.
You see how the white man lies? That the sewage system of 20 million people, that means people living in everywhere in Lagos must go through this place. Is that true? I don't think so. I don't think that is true. I don't think.
Fall into the water, also in this water, nothing will happen to me. You can look at my body. I'm still okay.
Is that why you're so muscular? Because this must be the water, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
Because you say you don't go to the gym, right?
I do.
Okay. So you have seen the city. The Lagos State, they are bragging to you that Tinubu built, Tinubu is the owner, Tinubu is this. I don't know if this one is not part of it, or do they have another Lagos that Tinubu built?
Rich in resources, it's got Africa's biggest population, and it's enjoyed democracy since 1999. But
Kidnappers are demanding the money if you pay about.
Rich in resources, it's got Africa's biggest population, and it's enjoyed democracy since 1999. But
Kidnappers are demanding the money if you pay ransoms. Kidnapping continues.
Over 100 students kidnapped from a school in Nigeria's Kaduna state.
armed groups have killed more than 36,000 people in the past 10 years.
The only way to end kidnapping is for society to take a stand that we will not pay.
Burdened by inflation, economic stagnation.
Despite being Africa's largest economy, it does have high unemployment at more than 33%.
The human rights group Amnesty International says it has received credible and disturbing evidence that Nigerian security forces shot and killed at least 12 people taking part in peaceful protests last night in the country's largest city, Lagos.
The city in chaos. Across Lagos, buildings have been torched.
Mass kidnappings, attacks by armed groups and criminal gangs, corruption and a lack of jobs. So where does Nigeria go from here?
Nigeria. Many people would think of scammers, kidnapping, and violence when they hear the name Nigeria. But how frequent are such events? Shall we go, put our feet in the dirt, and see what it's like for ourselves? I think so.
So that is it. That is it. Let me leave this one, and we are about to round the program off because we have spent 1 hour here. We are going to round it off to come back again. We're going to round it off to come back again. I don't know if you have seen what Muslim people are doing in UK. I don't know. Somebody posted just a short clip of 26 minutes. Brentford, I think, Brentford, UK. You can see they are chanting. I don't know what they're saying in there. Let me. This is England. This is in the UK. This is in UK. So some of us know what Masna Kano said about the UK. Some of us know what they said about Muslim and the agenda of Islam in Europe. And as they are advancing everywhere in the world and pushing their religion and everything, Europeans are helping them as well in to take over the little country that still that are Christian dominated areas. They're helping them at the same time making way for them to take over their own land as well. So that is why it is you who will resist them. Without it, they will run everybody over and bring their jihad and their religion to everybody. That's the mission, that is the agenda, and we cannot pretend that we don't know what. Even if you don't know, you must have learned from people that live close to us, which is Hausa people, and see what they have. You go and check what they have done to Hausas. So now, as Britain are doing their best to bring Fulani to limelight, they are also giving their own land away for them to take over without knowing. Just like some Yorubas are doing as well, trying to undermine the work of Sunday Igboho, telling you that he's want to create problem, he's this, he's that. At the same time, paving way for them to run them over. Diana said, in a country where human beings have no value, that is very sad indeed. Honestly, you are right. All right, so guys, I will end it here. We are going to be live again next hour. Thank you so much and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye for now.